That hurts. Hey, Kristen. How you, sweetheart? Can you hear me? Let me turn down the... Now can you hear me better? Got too much echoing. I had to turn my TV off. I forgot to do that before I started. But can you hear me well? And can you see me well? Okay, good, great. I'm doing well, and I hope you are. Hey, Laura. How you doing, sweetheart? So, guys, I was like, let me go ahead and prep some a couple fingers before I start this live. But then I was like, okay, go ahead and start the live, and then you can show the beautiful polish that you're using, and maybe, yeah. So I already have one of the nails prepped, and so I'm going to go ahead and prep this one while we wait on a few people to join if they want to. But we'll prep these in the meantime. So guys, I do not know how to apply water decals. Funny, I know. But yes, those are my struggles. So with that, I am going to, and I forgot to buff that nail. I'm surprised it even came out looking like that. Now that I'm thinking about it, and I was on a call with the sisters and forgot to buff it. Didn't realize it till now. Okay. So let's go here. Yeah, I like that. And I got these from my local beauty supply. They call RK by Kiss HD nail polish. You have some water cut, whatever detail that you want to place in water for a few minutes and take it. Yeah, that's what everybody keep telling me. So we're going to do it together. I have a little bowl here. I have my water here. And I have my handy dandy scissors here. And I have the decal. And I have the tweezers. So we are going to jump right in and play with the water decal. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get this green finger done. The green polish done before I start with the water decal. So this is not going to be long at all. Hey, Conjure, how are you? Thank you for joining. So this stuff that I'm using to put a base, because I'm using regular nail polish, is just the Mia Secret Nail Hardener. This is actually good for manicures when you're just doing regular polish on the nail. And who use regular polish these days, right? Nobody, right? But if you was using it, this stuff is good as the primer for the nail. So that's what I'm putting on this nail to go underneath the base layer of the nail, and you will just let it, don't take that long for it to dry. So you just I'm putting on I'm using LA Colors base and top coat, so it's a dual system. And these are the things that shared it in the chat again. Anyway, oh, thank you, I appreciate it, Kristen. These are some of the things that I took with me when I went to state board to get my license. Because if you have to do a regular manicure. I'm sorry, y'all, I had to give me a little water. You have to do a regular manicure on in the on the test. So yeah, we use those things. Hey Nelly, how are you? So now I'm gonna put this color on top of this base here, and both of those are fast drying. So if you have, like, I know my grandmother, she like regular nail polish. She don't like that whole light stuff. So when I do her nails, we just have to deal with the drying time because she don't like all of that. So yeah. So we're gonna put this color on, and we're gonna put it on 2 coats. But right now I'm just gonna put on this first layer and let it dry for 10 minutes, and we're gonna go ahead and get started on the pink nail while this one is drying for its initial 10 minutes. And I like this color, so we're gonna let that dry before putting down the second one. I'll be back. I can't hear anything. I think it's my phone. Oh, can y'all hear me pretty good? I had to turn down the volume on one phone and turn the volume up on another. So please let me know. Was that nerve-wracking doing? Yes, Kristen. Anytime you doing a test for something such as important as your license, it's nerve-wracking. But the thing of it is you're not by yourself. I'm sorry, guys. I was moving the camera trying to make sure it's straight. You're not by yourself when you're doing it. Hey, JK, how are you? You're not by yourself. You're in a room. I think my class had about, it was about 15 to 20 of us in the testing area, but it's 2 of us sitting at a table. So, but you can't look over to your neighbor. You have to keep your eyes front and center, and you have to just listen to the instructors. You don't have a paper in front of you or nothing. So the time when you're studying for board, you have this paperwork that you provided from your instructors in school to tell you everything that you need, how your bag should be packed, and everything, and how the test is going to run in your state, right? So then then you have to be like everything is very quiet. And it's so crazy because when I went to Columbia to take my boards, the barbers was beside us. So the barbers were beside us taking their boards, and you hear these clippers just while you trying to focus on making sure you're doing every step and not missing anything while you're doing your test. So it was just like, but I was so relieved at the end. I passed, and I was just ecstatic. We end up staying. Hey, Erica. We end up staying overnight in Columbia and just enjoying. We had nice dinner, and everything was just lined up, and it was fun. But it was so stressful because you have barbers in there taking their tests. You have cosmetology in there who doing like haircuts and stuff like that. You have estheticians in there doing their tests at the same time you're doing your test. And so when I'm doing my test, when we were doing our test, my test started like at, I think it started at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I got done at 7. And I was there until, okay, I got there at 3. My test started at 4. We was done at 7, and I was still sitting waiting for my results to about a little after 9. So yes, it was crazy. Crazy. But it was all well worth it in the end. It was well worth it in the end. Okay, guys, so you all told me that so I prepped this finger already, and it has some fingernail polish and top coat on it. So you guys were telling me that I could put the water decal on a the top coat, right? Is that correct? Yes, wow, Kristen, yes. I'm telling you. It's no joke. So, it's a lot, to go to school, but going to school and getting that license, if you want to, because you all are where I was at, most of you, especially if you're a nail enthusiast, you already knew the basics. You just needed the educational background. So, I just needed the educational background. But going in and doing that one, that's called your, so you have your theory, which is the writing part. So I had to do 2 tests. I had to do my theory exam test, and that was in one location. And then I had the theory was, I was able to take that here in my state. In my area. It wasn't that far from me. But for my practical, which I'm telling you guys about, my practical, I had to go to Columbia. I'm from Spartanburg, South Carolina. So I had to go to Columbia, which is about an hour and a half drive away, to do my test, my practical. And that's what that was. That was my practical, and that was on a separate date. So they always tell you not to schedule your boards on the same day, because you might not make, you want to be able to make it to both tests, because you cannot be late to your exam. You cannot come in late. You can't scroll in late. You really have to be there like a whole hour or more before your test is done. And before your test starts, because they're gonna call your name. They're gonna read out this, that, third, and the other, and then you have to verify some personal information and stuff like that with them, so they can make sure you're in the right location. Then you have to show them a picture ID to make sure it's actually you who taking the test. And it's crazy, but at the end, it's all worth it when you're building your clientele and you're making the money back that you wanted to make. So yeah, it was fun. You okay, Kristen? I understand. I understand, Laura. I know you at work. So if y'all not chatting, it's okay. I understand. But yeah, it was fun, but it was stressful. All in the same. And that's why I like to give you guys a little bit of information. So we'll have a did you know session before we get off of this live, because I wanted to share a little information with you guys. If you were up this morning and caught Biscuits PR live with Melody Susie about the drill, I just wanted to give you a did you know type session. It's going to be fun. It's going to be just information. Did you know? So yeah, when purchasing a drill or working with your drill, it's those type of things. So anyway, before we get started, or before we go to that, let's go ahead. So you guys told me to cut the decal, right? And then I could put it in the water. Is that right? So I drop it in the water, and how long I keep it in the water for? Okay, so it's in the water and not very long because I see it already bubbling. Right? So I take it out. How long do you have to stay in the water? Few seconds maybe. Okay, let's try it and see. So do you have to make sure the water is drenched to water? Do it separate 10 seconds, maybe 15. Okay, so I don't know if I had it 10 seconds. Let's go another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so let's go. And then you have to you taking it and then you're going to dry it, right? You're going to dry some of the water off of it. Is that correct? I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm so lost. And then oh! Genie! Oh, yeah! Oh! Guys, this is amazing! I have so many water decals. Now I'm going to want to put a water decal on every client coming in. They gonna be like, I don't want that. So then you put a top coat on top of it to secure it, or it's secure like this. Do you put something on top of it? And then one of my nail sisters was telling me you can take the stamper and secure it, right? Is that right? Because I cleaned all my jelly stampers in Dish Dawn detergent. I remember watching one of Nelly videos. Okay, so yes, you're still in it. Okay, so we're going to do one more decal on this nail to play with the decal. I'm getting excited, y'all. I want to play. I'm getting excited. I like it. So this plastic film, you have to remove that, right? Because the other one, the roses didn't have a plastic film. So I know I must have to remove that. So let's move that over there. Okay, and then you put it down. Yeah, I'm having fun. Uh-oh. So it doesn't matter if it turn upside down in the water. Oh, this one sunk to the bottom. Uh-oh. I'm scared it's gonna mess it up. Do it matter if it's upside down? Yes, remove. Okay. Alright. Okay. So then trim it off a little bit. Okay. And then, so do you take your hand and slide it? Oh, it slides. It just slides really, really easy. Let's see here. Oh, game changer. Yes, it's over now. This girl gonna be doing some things now, child. She gonna be doing something. They done messed up now. Woo! Now, guys, I have been trying to. I don't know why I've been so scared to do this, because the first time I did it, it didn't come out right. So I was like, you know how when you do something and it don't come out right, and you're like, okay, I'm done. I don't even want to play with it no more. That's how it was. Now look, y'all here giving me all of these training sessions, and look at this. Oh, yeah, buddy. She is in business now. Let's see, I'm gonna add something else. We're gonna get on that green nail. Hold on, we're gonna get on there, but she won't add something else. Let's just add something else. Hey, Lena. Did anybody else come in I didn't speak to? I'm sorry, ladies. I'm getting excited about this whole water decal thing. I'm forgetting what I'm doing. I'm forgetting I'm live. Okay, so let's see. Let's make sure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's take it out. Let's take it out. Let's take it out. I don't want to get it too saturated. So let's dry it off. Alright. Guys, I am loving this. So I think I didn't take off my... Oh, there it is. Wait. Because I don't think I took off my plastic. But this one kind of hard to get off the paper. So if it's hard to get off the paper, then I need to put it back in the water. Hey, Robin. Your laugh is everything. Everybody talk about my laugh. Either good or bad, I don't know. Oh, y'all look at that. Oh, I'm going to be playing with water decals. Yes. She going to be playing. Yes, I am. Yeah, that's me. You so happy you got your groove. I got that groove, Lena. I got that groove. Oh, I like. She likes. Ladies, y'all give me confidence. Y'all give me confidence. I didn't think I could do this. Everybody like, it's easy, just put it in water. And I'm like, no, it's not easy. Oh, now I am in love. A few more seconds. Okay, so we're going to polish this, get a second coat, and then we're going to do the, did you know? Did you know? There's 11 ladies in here. Oh my God, I feel so special. Ladies, I feel special. Y'all like these impromptu lives? I mean, I'm just one of those people that I just don't like to wait for nothing. If I want to do something, I'm going to do it. The only thing I don't like about fingernail polish is it just, I don't know. I did all of everything I'm supposed to do. I did the wipe, clean, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So I don't get no streaks. And I still be feeling like I'm getting streaks. Now, why am I flipping this upside down? I don't know. Because I'm used to doing gel. But we don't care what it look like underneath. We not here for the polish. We here for the water decal. Oh, the drips on your front. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, because if y'all haven't caught that video, y'all better go catch it. Alright, so these two polishes is what I use. And I picked these up from my local nail supply. And they call RK by Kiss HD nail polishes. And they so pretty. And I couldn't resist. I think I got them in lavender. I got a purple one, a blue one. I picked up this green one. I think I got a nude one and a pink one. They so pretty. And I do have polishes offered to my clients for their toes. Because, and that's not the did you know, but if you ever deal with a nail fungus or nail bacteria in your toenail, you don't want to keep covering it up with, guys, I lost something and I'm looking around. What did I do with that? Oh well, it'll pop, it will appear, I'm sure. Oh, here it is. So gel polish can stay on the toenail for up to 6 months. And well, actually, I think from up to 6 months. And nail polish will cover and stay on the toe from up to 3 to 4 months. If you're not consistent with getting your toenails done, right? So a lot of times people will cover their nails with gel polish or cover their toenails with gel polish to hide the imperfections. And in doing that, your nail tech or whoever is servicing your feet, which is your pedicure tech or whatever you want to call them, whoever is servicing your feet at the time, they're not able to see those imperfections and get that cleaned out. It's just a bacteria that continues to grow into the foot. So you kind of want to, the reason why I offer the toenail polish supposed to gel polish is because it's easier to remove. I don't have to put the drill on the toe or do the whole soak off thing on the toe, and we can kind of move along with the services. But I also encourage my clients to let's do whatever they choose to do, but I also encourage them to do toenail polish so we can always see what's going on with their feet every time they come back for a pedicure. I can keep an eye on the client and trying to keep the client knowing what's going on with their own body, if that makes sense. We are not doctors. We are just licensed nail techs, so we're not able to cut or give medical advice or anything, but we can inform our clients that, hey, looking at what I'm seeing, you might want to check with your doctor because, this could be something going on with your health. So, however, that's the things that you learn in school. So, ladies, the did you know part of that, and that was just, I guess, not a did you know, but hey, it's just a let me add it in, right? So I'm just gonna show you guys and give y'all a little bit of what, like I say, I learned. So the speed of an electric file is measured in revolutions per minute, which is that thing that we say RPMs. So that is the speed of the electric file. This is the number of times in a minute that the bit spins in a complete circle. Machines vary in RPM capacity between 0 and 35,000. And the motor works in the middle of the range from the 0 to the highest number. So on a drill, and this is just the did you know why the nails polish. So this part of a hand drill here is called the hand piece, but this is also where your motor sits. So your motor is in the hand piece, right? So this part of the drill is where your torquing power is and rotating per minute, your RPMs are, and then you have it on the screen. So when you're looking at your nail drill, and this is in reverse, you have 5K RPM. So you got 5,000, I think it's kilowatts rates per minute. So it's moving at 5,000 per minute, 3,000 per minute, and if you go on up, and most of the drills, you want a good drill. So the higher the RPMs on your drill, the better the drill is, if that makes sense. So here's a tip about power and torque. So let me tell you what torque is. Torque is understood as the power of the machine or its ability to keep turning when you are applying pressure during fouling. Machines vary in torque and RPM, and it is important to know your machine's capacity. More powerful machines have larger and stronger motors, high torques, so they accomplish more at a lower speed. This means you may work at lower speeds. Less powerful machines have less powerful motors and smaller, lighter hand pieces, so you will often use them at a higher speed and possibly use a more aggressive bit. If your handpiece slows down or stops rotating when you apply pressure, you are working at too low of a speed. So here's a tip for when you are purchasing a drill, and why Biscuit always say, and it makes sense, you get what you pay for, and it's better to pay at a higher quality of product, because the higher the torque, more power you have, and you can use your drill at a lower speed. The lower the torque, less power you have, but you have to use your drill at a higher speed. So I hope this, guys, I hope this little did you know session help you guys when y'all choose a drill. Sometimes we go for the most affordable drill, but always look for a drill that is at least at 30,000 RPM or more. That is your best drill, and you don't have to use your drill at such higher speed when you're taking down product or going around your cuticle area. If you have to go up to 10,000 and your drill still moving at like a, for me, with this Melody Susie drill, and I have a few drills. I have a Melody Susie drill. I have a couple Melody Susie drills, and I have another drill I purchased. It's called Miss Sweet's drill, and I love that drill. And it's a good drill as well off of Amazon. And I also have a Cooper drill, which is my table drill. But this drill here, it allows me to always, I don't have to go past 5,000 RPMs on cuticle work. 5,000 RPMs is it runs at a good consistency, is at a good speed, and it cleans the cuticle well. It gives nice cuticle work. When I'm taking down product, I don't have to run this drill no more than 13,000 RPMs to pull off gel product. If I'm taking off of acrylic product, I don't have to run it no higher than 16,000 RPMs. So this drill can go up to 35,000 RPMs, but as any person who using a drill, you should never have to run your drill over 20,000 RPMs if you have a good drill. And if that makes sense, I hope that helps you guys in the Did You Know series. Did you know? Because when picking a drill, you want, and drills are expensive, but you want the best quality. If you pick the best quality drill, you won't have to buy another drill for another 5-10 years if you pick a good quality drill. The only way you will have to purchase another, and you can always, like with most companies, they offer you to be able to get a new handpiece. So your drill, that base of the drill, that part that has the RPMs showing you your LED screen and stuff like that, those are the parts that you might not have to replace. The most time you're going to replace your motor, and your motor is in your handpiece. So a lot of the drills are, a lot of times when a nail tech have to send a drill off or whatever, send it back to the company, they sending it back to get their handpiece looked at or their motor looked at, and if they have a warranty, they'll just replace the handpiece, send you another handpiece. And most time, I have, and I'm sure most nail techs, we get a warranty on our products, so we can send them back just in case we have an issue with our drills later on, or we need to replace the handpiece. So yeah, so that was a Did You Know series there. And I'm not telling you that a drill less than $100 is a cheap drill. What I'm telling you is pay attention to the quality of the drill and the RPMs of the drill. I found my first drill was like $60-$70, and I love that drill. I'm gonna show you guys that drill. Hold on one second. My first drill was Melody Susie. It was a table drill. And I've gifted that to a nail sister, so I no longer have that drill. But this was my first e-file drill, and this is a Miss Sweet's drill off of Amazon, and I love this drill. It still works. It's quiet. It does everything you need it to do, and let me tell you about the e-drills. I don't charge these drills but maybe once every 3 months. That's how long the charge lasts on these drills. But if you're using your drill daily, now your charge time might be different, right? But I don't have to use, this is my drill for my pedicure station. So I don't have to use this drill as often as I use that drill. And for that drill, I might charge it every 2 to 3 months. I mean, it just depends. Once I get it down at 25%, that's when I start charging the drill. So these drills are good drills. They are quality drills out there that's less than the $200-300 that is offered to with some of these companies. But you want to invest in the best drill, so you're not continually, because if you think about it, say I go get a cheap drill from Amazon, right? I go get a cheap drill from Amazon or wherever I go get my cheap drill from. I go get a cheap drill from Amazon, and then in a few months, that drill tear up on me. So now I got to go back over here and get another drill. So say my cheap drill is like $40 or less. By the time I done went every 2 months or every 3 months and bought that $40 drill, I could have purchased a good drill at a good sale. So think about those things. My instructor told us to get what we can afford at the time and save our money to get something that'll last us for a while, because then you don't have to invest your money into those things that you actually need in order to be able to do what you need to do, right? So it's always good to have backups, and I have plenty of backups and everything, because you never know when you servicing your client what you know, if you run out of something. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this Did You Know session, and I hope that helped you when choosing your drill. And of course, y'all already know I already made my Melody Susie purchase thanks to I Am Biscuit to get me a new drill. So now that I'm getting that new drill, I'm probably gonna gift the Miss Sweet's drill. I'm probably gonna gift that drill. So yep, y'all stay tuned for these lives. That may be a giveaway. If you don't mind taking something used, that may be a giveaway for you guys in one of my lives. Yeah. So if you don't, I like to clean everything down with Lysol wipes and everything and package it. And I think I still even have the book and the box that drill came in. So yeah, that might be a giveaway for you guys. Because I don't, you know, I'm just new to this YouTube thing. I'm not big on big yet, you know, so I'm gonna give what I can give, and if you want it, if you like it, it'll be part of a giveaway. So stay tuned for that, because now that I have a new e-drill coming, I don't need that e-drill, so I'll go ahead and gift that drill. Oh yeah, Biscuit keep me spending money. She knows it too. That's why she asked me yesterday, you ain't got this light yet? Because she already know. But the light is going to be next, because I have quite a few of those table lamps. And I probably can gift those too once I get that light. So yeah. So let's put the rose. Y'all, I'm enjoying this whole water decal thing. I feel like a little pro now. Like I'm doing something big, child. Like I'm doing it. I'm doing the thing. Now, only thing about this one is I think I didn't let I shouldn't have put the base coat on, the top coat on there yet. Because you can see it had not dried. But we're not here for that. Like I said, we only here for the water decals. So, yeah, hashtag Biscuit made me buy always. That is her hashtag. Yes, Jasmine. Always have 2 drills. It's always good to have 2 drills. You're going to always need your backup. And you know as well as I do, you do not want to be stuck in the middle of doing a service and your drill give out on you, your lamp give out on you, and now you sitting here like, now what do we do? So you always have a backup, guys. Always. Even if you're in the middle of creating content and you like in the middle of doing something fabulous and you like, oh, always have you a backup somewhere so you can just go right to it and say, you know what, that's not gonna stop me today. I got this. I'm doing this. Oh, you cool, JK. Thank you. I'll save it. I'll save this live like I do all lives. You can come back and rewatch later. Appreciate you being here, love. Okay. Alright, and we just gonna play with only one or two more decals, ladies, and I will let you ladies go. And we will be back for another live session. Oh, this one, I don't know. I kind of want to cut it. I should have cut around this more. I don't know if I like it with all of that on there. You can't really tell. So with these decals, I should have cut around it more. Plastic. So I'm learning. Yeah, this polish is so wet. Super wet. So I should have cut around this decal more. So that's something I need to learn. So I can get just the butterfly itself. So I see that as something that is a good learning thing. And once you get these on, you can't get them off. They ain't coming out without taking out the. So it's good for gel polish. But I think I got the gist of it. Because this nail is starting to look kind of crazy. Because it's so tacky. Okay, so I think I got the gist of this whole water decal. I'm not really feeling the green. I'll do that nail over, and then yeah, I'll do that nail over. So this stamper, now I had to learn the hard way with one of my stampers because I didn't know nothing about stamping, and so I put acetone on the stamper. Yeah, no go. So that stamper, unfortunately to say, that stamper was no good and ended up in the garbage. But it's okay because I bought a bunch of stamping plates and stampers, and that's in my last Shein haul. So I have plenty of stampers now, and if you have not seen that video, go check that video out. But yep, I was able to get these cute little stampers, less than $1 or $2 and on Shein, and now I have plenty to do different things with. So ladies, I want to thank you all for joining me here on this impromptu live. Thank y'all for helping me with this whole water decal thing. I love this nail. This is my favorite. I love it. I love it so much. It's my fave. Because the polish was dry. I'm going to work on that green one again, and then I'll post pictures of it. Yep. That's what I'll do. But I like this little finger. This is a red Iguana practice finger. And oh, I love this finger. And I love this finger. This finger is a Mighty's. Like the one I showed you guys. The hand I showed you. This is their finger. And I love this finger as well. It's very sturdy. And then I have a finger. Another finger that I got off of AliExpress. And I like this finger too. The only difference between this finger is the one off AliExpress. The nail bed is just a little bit thinner, as you can see. It's a whole lot thinner than these two. These two are very thick. So, you know, but yeah. You are so welcome, Queen. I appreciate it. Hey, Crystal, how are you? I'm leaving, hon, so you can rewatch this playback whenever you get the opportunity or time. But I just want to thank you ladies for coming on, helping me with this whole water decal thing. I appreciate y'all so much. I think I got it now. And now I got a service that I can offer and feel confident about. So, yay. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I love you all. Y'all have a blessed, safe rest of your day. If you have not caught my latest video, go ahead and check that out. I posted a video this morning. And yes, until the next time, ladies, y'all already know. Go ahead and put those. That deuce is coming. Is poof. The nail genie. She's out.